as usual. Sometimes I stumble in this rumble, but I do prevail. Ain't spoke to Lincoln in a while, we been quiet. I find him, he tell me it's a new chick, they been vibing. I'm excited, especially happy cause he got to it first. But little did I know that things would take a turn for the worse. It's deeper than rap, we family shit. What happened, my nigga? It's really unexplainable how you been acting, my nigga. We all had to face the wall, coulda attacked it, my nigga. Without the text, without the call, shit, I was asking, my nigga. Damn, she online popping shit like it's sweet. That's her prerogative, but really I just thought you should speak. I mean, there's a code of ethics that I thought you should keep. I won't respect it, I'm emotional, that shit cut me deep, but peep. I meet Donnie and Justin right at the right time. At my mama's house chopping records, vibing, I write lines. Donnie has to focus on family to find the right mind. I accept it, I understand, I keep the lights on, I write songs. Me and Jessa, Sidney Dean and Billy Hoyle. But when it's time to record, I see that he's really spoiled. Something's missing, things ain't going right off the record. He thinks it's ready, so shit, I guess we lost in perspective. In retrospect, I hated it, but these thoughts are subjective. My fan base is receptive, I gotta cross a message. As far as Justin, true colors are iridescent. He did some things I really ain't like, and that's where I left it.
Everybody's got a little light under the sun, under the sun, under the sun.
It's just different.
How the hell do I open up and still trap? I didn't close it shut. I feel that I've been closing in the wind, but then again, man, really I ain't close enough. I've been hoping, but this negative energy literally filling me up. Out my mind, in my head, I really be nuts. Home God in my mind, I really be stuck. My time bomb timelines ain't finna be rushed. But I've been late to the race and I really can't wait. I've been losing my shit, On a date with the devil, got jewels in the whip, and you working on the splits, I guess fools get rich and it's rules to this shit. That's the food that you pick, Knowing damn well with this gun jam, I'm a concrete move from a brick, I'm sick and tired of being tired and being broke. I need a house, I need a car, I need a boat. I need life, I need love, I need hope. I need y'all to tell me that I'm dope. Nope, I really don't know what I need. Guaranteed I can find online. Live from the 909. Plan my escape, it was late, but I'm right on time. Fine, I've been stressed, I've been blessed. I confess, right on time. Get that yen, chase that check. That makes sense. Dollar signs, what you learn, forget that. Go get that. Bottom line, gain the world, lose your soul, risk it all. You'll be fine. You've been broken, you've been down. This the bottom, how that sound, out of shape, out of bounds. Make it real, write it down. Do it big, do it now. Lose your mind, right on time. You'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. How the hell do I close the door and sweep the lock and break the chains? Stay out my head and stay the same, but rap about embracing change. I'm insane, but 1 minute I be having fun with it. Put it down, turn around, then I'm really done with it. Then I think Pac did it, Nas did it, Pun did it. So I'm back to going stupid, little yellow bus with it like, hey, back with a story to tell, but lightweight. I really can't afford to fail, and that's great. Rap niggas boring as hell, I'm halfway. Ready for the wheel to plot your last day. Speak the truth and reach the youth. I push the button, ease the use. I feel the work and eat the fruit and breach the bruise and come back just to speak to you. I'm sick and tired of being tired of living broke. I need a house, I need a car, I need a boat. I need life, I need love, I need hope. I need y'all to tell me that I'm the GOAT. No, I really don't know what I need. Guaranteed it's a sight for the blind. Live for the 909. Playing my escape, it was late, I'ma stay this time. Fine, I've been stressed, I've been blessed. I confess, right on time. Get that yen, chase that check. That makes sense. Dollar signs, what you learn, forget that. Go get that. Bottom line, gain the world, lose your soul, risk it all. You'll be fine. You've been broken, broken down. This the bottom.
This pocket's representing gas for sale. You getting it from Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Let's go.
Yeah. We got them like. Look, I got them like old school players and new school fools. Got this shit jumping like kangaroos. Had nothing to lose, could've made the news. Cause it was all a dream, now it's major moves. I said old school players and new school fools. We keep the shit jumping like kangaroos. Had nothing to lose, could've made the news. Cause it was all a dream, now it's major moves, yeah. Cause it was all a dream, now it's major moves. Cause it was all a dream, now it's major moves. I'm back cracking. Something for your vertebrae and little back spasm. This that chill up your spine for them ladies ass dragging. For my niggas out hustling, employed the ass backwards. We gon' vibe to it. Pick your vice and ride to it. In other words, a Zuckerberg, I'm live to it. Turkeys on that job, put a cap on your lies to it. Feeling dapper, strolling like a kappa, that's what I'm doing. Candy cane range, I'm a rapper, I'm ruined. Chain cane, simple and plain like I flew in. Lot of niggas can't talk real, but I'm fluent. Cause I thought it, took a shot, then I blew it. But I'm foolish, I'll flourish cause I knew it. This flow will have me all in them buildings like conduit. Independent and out the box, we congruent. Quiet as kept, but this my lazy con music like old school players and new school fools. Got this shit jumping like kangaroos. Had nothing to lose, could've made the news. Cause it was all a dream, that was major moves. I said old school players and new school fools. We keep the shit jumping like kangaroos.
Straight out of the trunk radio, Monday nights 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, bringing you the most entertainment, interviews, culture news, updates, and more.
What it do is your boy Bankhead, Straight Out the Trunk Radio, every Monday night, 10 p.m. to midnight, powered by AcceleratorRadio.net, you dig? Special guests in the motherfucking house, Inland Empire in the motherfucking house.
Stand up.
What it do? Scoop, Ellington, I fucking love that name, nigga. Like, that's your real name? I ain't gonna have to we'll talk about that off air, you feel me? How's it going? How's your weekend? That's how we usually start it off.
Man.
How's it going?
My weekend was great. I actually am fresh off a plane from Cabo. So
what you mean? What was y'all doing in Cabo?
Man, you know, I had to do a little getaway real quick, you know, just to get my mind right, just to get back to the grind.
I likes that.
You know
what was y'all drinking on? Tequila,
man,
vodka,
everything. All of the above.
Did you go wasn't that skydiving in that motherfucker?
Talking about parasailing?
Parasailing? Did you go parasailing?
I was trying to. That's a whole nother story.
What about the RV shit? I know they got the RVs out there.
Didn't make that. I did snorkel though.
Oh shit! With turtles? Dolphins?
With some kind of weird ass fish.
Oh shit, that's wild.
Yeah.
I never snorkeled. I always thought I would drown. I don't know why. Did you go all the way down? That's scuba diving, right?
Yeah. I was just on the top, you know, swimming with the little
I'm
fish.
a nigga. I try to go down. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Nah,
me.
I was definitely trying to, but it was a whole other situation.
Love it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for pulling up though, man.
Man, thank you for having me. I truly appreciate you.
No problem, man. So let's get into Inland Empire.
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Born and raised. Well, not born, but raised.
Raised.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. I like that. That's cool. Father and daddy in the house?
Yes.
What was they listening to?
Father and daddy, or mother and
why
father?
Why did I say father and daddy? Mother and daddy. I did say that.
Yeah.
Mother and daddy.
It's more so eclectic, to be honest. My dad is Jamaican. My mom is from Detroit. So in the house, we had reggae, we had gospel, we had R&B, we had not too much rap, but you know, a lot more so like
reggae mixed with Motown.
Yeah, basically.
Nigga.
Basically, that's my heritage.
You had skating and smoking. That one.
Talk that shit.
I likes that.
Talk that shit.
What was the upbringing like? Was your parents strict on school, church, chores, or was they like allowing you to be free and do your thing out there in Empire?
All of the above, to be honest. I had very, very strict parents as far as academics, as far as religion. Like I said, my mother was heavily, and still is really heavily into the church. So I spent a lot of time at church. As far as being strict, one thing that I can say about my parents is they did let me be me, though. So they did allow me to make my mistakes and bump my head a few times and get some life experience versus just trying to keep me sheltered.
As they should. I love that. I was reading your bio. You recited a Tupac song.
Yes, sir.
And your brother said, nah, nigga, do that, but write your own lyrics.
Right. Facts.
Where'd that come from? Like, how did, like, Motown?
Yeah.
Jamaican? Like, where did Tupac come in at?
So, I have a lot of siblings.
Okay.
But as far as in my immediate household, I grew up with 2 sisters. So I'm the youngest of my 2 sisters. So of course, you know, you're talking about things that are popular back at that point in time. Pac was on fire. So of course, you got All Eyes on Me. I'm sneaking and listening to it, and I finally come across I Got My Mind Made Up. I'm sure you know the record,
sir.
right? So that was a record that like really made me want to rap more so. And that was a record that I wanted to recite. So now my older brother, you know, he's in the middle between my two sisters, of course. He comes back, but he doesn't live with me, right? So yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm reciting these lyrics, and he's like, oh yeah, you kind of sound cool, but have you tried to do it on your own? And that's kind of how this journey started.
When you were reciting Tupac, did you know the impact of what Tupac's revolution was and like his legacy of who he was?
As far as being a kid,
or was you just like, yo, I'm just rapping to rap?
Ideally,
you didn't know who Tupac?
I'm not even gonna front. I was a kid, bro. I was a kid. I was just listening to things that sounded good, you know. So Tupac was just my favorite at the time. You know, I didn't know who Corrupt was at the time. I didn't know who Redman, Method Man. None of those people that I loved on that record. I only knew Tupac. So at that point, I was just a kid listening to music, but it was impacting me a little bit deeper than just listening to it.
All right, so after discovering that you could rap and growing up more, like, when did the music come back into your life?
As far as
taking it serious, becoming Scoop Ellington.
So, as far as me taking it serious,
I was gonna ask, are you related to Duke Ellington?
I'm not.
Okay.
But it is a play. We'll talk about it. It is a play. But yeah, as far as when I really started to take it serious, I would probably say maybe 2012 when I dropped my first project. I haven't always been Scoop Ellington. I did have another name prior to that. But yeah, I would say 2012 is when I really was like, yo, let me take this full-fledged and let me try to push this. I've always been able to rap, as you know, based off of Tupac in 96 or 98, whatever time that was. But as far as taking it serious, yes, 2012.
All right, I likes this. No, I'm about to say, how long did it take you to discover your style? And like Scoop Ellington now, was that the same style you have back then in 2012? Was you trying to be a trendy rapper? Was you going with the times?
I feel like I've always just spoke on my life and whatever that looks like through my lens at that point in time. Of course, you know, as far as just trying to be an artist, you're going to want to experiment and want to try to do things that may sound like the now, you know, at sometimes. But as far as right now, nah, I would definitely say my style has always just been me speaking on my life. You know, personally, I feel like it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like I don't really have a style. I feel like I rap like I talk. So I'm just having a conversation with my listeners.
All right, that's very dope. M16, where you find this nigga? I'm saying. I'm just saying, where you find this nigga? I'm just saying, I fucks with it. No, when I heard your rap, and I just listened to Jadakiss verses, and when I pressed play, it was like, you know, it was like a good fresh water. It wasn't like it wasn't no bullshit. You know, it wasn't like what is he rapping about? You know, it was, we could feel your feeling. You know, you paint dope pictures with your lyrics. I can say that. Let me say that. You feel me?
Big love.
You know, did you take a break doing music at any point? That's like, well, let's talk about that. That's what I felt in the records.
Yes.
I heard a couple of pauses, like you trying to get your mental back right and things like that. So what happened? The intro, he called you, so you gotta get back on, nigga. You've been off too long. What's happening?
Yeah, that's real life. That is real life, to be honest. That's exactly how this project happened. Had it not been for my mans, M16 The Great, this project wouldn't even be out. 2012, I dropped a record. It's called Do More, Try Less. I dropped it. It was a good project for that point in time. But, you know, as far as just getting older, as far as just doubting yourself, in a sense, I went through a period of that, to where it's like, man, I'm too old for this. I missed my shot. I'm just gonna do other things, you know. So I did that as far as till now. And we had a conversation. He called me. He said, yo, I want you to drop a project. I said, yeah, all right, for sure, I'll drop a project, with no real intention behind it. I just want to get him off my phone. All right, cool, no problem.
Then
he pull up.
He pulled up. He pulled up.
That's what I'm talking about.
He pulled up.
Niggas believe in you. You supposed to do that.
Yeah.
M16 The Great. That's what's up, nigga.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, pulled up, got me out the trenches, man, and now we got this project, man. We got Before I Forget, which is, to me, my best work till date.
Man, that my M16 The Great. You supposed to do that. You feel me? You see somebody lacking on their talent and shit like that, and you believe in them. You just gotta give them a little support and, a little feel to, boost their shit back up. My nigga.
Big facts.
No, real deal. So, what was that like? What was you saying to yourself that you had to get out of your rut? Like, cause it's a rut. You probably talking down on yourself. What was the things that you was telling yourself to get back up?
To be honest, I really had to tell myself to not overthink this. If I'm left up to my own devices, I'm always gonna self-sabotage and overthink everything. So I literally had to look myself in the mirror and say, dog, just feel it. Just feel it. Go off a pure feeling. It doesn't matter. Don't try to be dope. Just be you. Just give them you. And if they fuck with it, they mess with it.
And Bar, so taking that time off and coming back to this project, was it easier to let's say reflect and just give your feelings out, because you didn't have to like rush like, oh, I just dropped something 2 months ago, let me just come back. You took some time off,
right?
And you had some time to reflect and digress your feelings and process who you were from here to now.
Yeah.
So how like talk about that real quick.
So I feel like it was very easy to write this project. It's kind of like when you're an artist and you're making your debut album or whatever. A lot of people say it took my whole life to make this album. I can definitely say, as far as the 5-6 years that I took off, like, it was very easy to draw from those inspirations and from those experiences, from the ups and the downs, and it was very easy to make this record, 1000%.
All right, if you didn't take those years off, where do you see yourself that you could have projected?
I would probably that's a question. What I will say, if I stayed on it the way that I stayed on it, I feel like I had to go through that pause to really find myself as an artist. I was a really good rapper. I had bars. I could rap all day, every day. But as far as being a songwriter and an artist, I feel like I had to go through those trials and tribulations to get there. So it's kind of not necessarily a fair question to me, because I feel like, I'd be a dope rapper. I could be biting niggas' heads off all day, but would I be making good songs? I don't know. Would I be making good records? Would I be making records that resonate with the people? Probably not. I probably would just be rapping.
I understand. You ever battle rap or anything like that?
Nah, that's not really my bag.
All right, now I'm just saying, battle rappers, they can't form fucking songs. Right. They know how to rap though.
Right.
They got bars, but like, nigga, where's the hook? Like, give me a low.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I understand. I fucks with it. But all right, let's get to the name. Fuck this. Yeah. Scoop Ellington. You switched the name.
Yes. Right? Yes.
How does Scoop Ellington come a part of your new persona? Your new you.
All right. So my name, my childhood name, my nickname has always been Scoop. So my stage name has always been some derivative of Scoop. So it's either been Young Scoop, Bambino Brothers Scoop. I was Scoop Kid for a very long time, right? Scoop Kid rhymed too much with Who Kid. It was just like, I didn't really like it. So one day I'm watching Ken Burns Jazz, right? Randomly. I'm heavily into jazz as well. They get to Duke Ellington's story. And I'm watching Duke Ellington's story. He's half white. He's crazy with the keys. He grew up in a very similar way that I grew up. And it just came to me, Scoop Ellington. And I was like, yo, I like that. So then I start, Google searching, doing all that. It was available. So it was self-appointed, and I think it's more fitting to who I am.
I fucks with it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Scoop Ellington, that is a unique name. I don't name my dog that or some shit, to be honest with you. You feel
smooth
me?
cat.
Yeah,
real smooth,
no,
chill. Ain't trying to do too much. That's exactly who I am.
Who produced this records? These records?
A lot of different people. We got Epic the Don on there. We got Beats from Hunger Force on there. We got my man Day Job Bob on there. Shout out to Day Job Bob. It's a few different other people. We kind of just, my man EP most of this stuff, so it kind of just came. This is the brainchild for a lot of that.
Love it. I love it. Can you talk about the name of the project?
Mm-hmm.
Where did Before I Forget? Is that like before I know how to rap? Like, since you took a long time off,
Yeah.
Like, why that name?
Yeah. The concept behind the record, realistically, was I was just touching on a time period in my life of where things weren't necessarily at their worst, but they weren't at their best either. You know, so I went through the whole roller coaster of being up, and Before I Forget is just a testament of none of this is gonna matter in 2-3 years when I'm here. But for right now, it was very important for me to make these records for myself, for the therapeutic purposes. So I wanted to touch on a lot of things that I probably never would have talked about. So that's why I was like, yo, this is going to be Before I Forget.
I like that. What did you learn about yourself during that time off from rap, from music?
To be honest, my ability to be as transparent as I have been and how I'm going to be. So ideally, just like I said, touching on things that I never would have touched on ever. Like, there's a rug, and we know that there's a rug, but I want to acknowledge what's under the rug. And then eventually I want to sweep the rug out completely and bare everything. So that is the wave that I'm on at this very moment in time.
Oh shit! All right, I fucks with it, man. Very elegant. I fucks with it. I fucks with this.
Appreciate you.
And the music's dope. So keep doing your shit. So don't take so long to drop some new shit too. You feel me?
Nah, not at all.
Word. All right. What up, nigga? Oh man, I fucks with it. All right. You smoke?
I don't.
You drink?
I do, but
You Jamaican? You got to.
hey, that's a whole nother story.
All right. You Jamaican food?
Of course.
Is there Jamaican food out there in the Empire?
Yes, there's a few different spots.
Give me your spots.
It's a place in Pomona called Hilltop.
Is that in the Empire still?
Yeah, technically, I mean, it's LA County, but that's kind of the general place where I would be. There's another spot in Rancho where I'm from. It's called Jam Dung. They also are pretty good. Stone and Chins and Riverside. It's a few different spots.
All right. I'll try to get that out there. You dig? What's your favorite record to record off the project?
My favorite record to record is probably going to be Where We At.
Why is that?
It's a story behind that record that originally it wasn't supposed to sound the way that it sounds. It was a record that I was supposed to do with my brother Lincoln Abraham, and I ended up writing a second verse, and the verse was so cold to me, I kind of had to break the news to my brother, like, yeah, I can't put you on this record. But recording the record, just the subject matter, the beat, how it all came together was probably my favorite.
And sometimes it be like that, like, bro, I'm feeling it, bro. My pen was just going with it.
It's like it was an out of body experiment. I mean, really,
I hear you.
It was literally just I wrote it.
I was kind of hoping you would said Major Moves because I want to know like about the chorus. Can you talk about the chorus on Major Moves?
Of course, it's a derivative of Outkast, 1000%. That's a whole nother record in itself. Originally, I thought that record was gonna be for M16. To be real, when I told you he came and got me out the trenches, that was literally the first record that we had. So he had the beat. He was like, yo, this is what I'm thinking, make me a reference track. I made a reference track with the hook on it. He was like, write a verse. Wrote a verse, and I'm like, okay, cool, like, this is your record. It was that beat. Realistically, that beat wasn't even my style, or I felt it wasn't my style. So he kind of tricked me in the sense of making it my style, because I wrote a verse, then he was like, yeah, I can't even really rock with that, you got to write a second verse. So now it's my record. But Major Moves is,
I think that was a little plan to see if you still got it.
1000%. It was a setup.
Big setup.
It was a setup.
Oh, I fucks with it. Yes, sir. How many videos you gonna do out of the 7?
I'm thinking 3.
3?
I'm thinking 3. That's an exclusive. I wasn't even supposed to say that, but
all right, hey, y'all got that. Y'all heard it. Ladies and gentlemen, Strap Trunk Radio.
3. I think we're gonna do 3.
All right. What's your recording process like? You like a lot of people in there? You like to be there by yourself? A lot of people, no people. You don't smoke, no drinking. You said, do you record? Do you write before? Do you go in there and freestyle?
I'm more so a hermit, so I like to really create solo in a sense, and I do not freestyle. I want to pen everything, or at least want to have some type of skeleton before I get to wherever I'm going to get to. So like my creative, like I said, my creative is a sober creative. I'm not a sober person, but my creative is a sober person.
What do you do besides rap?
I'm a foodie. I love food. I love movies. I love shows. That's pretty much it.
You watched that new Suicide Squad?
I haven't seen it yet.
Nigga.
I haven't seen it yet. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about.
What was the last movie
about
you
DC,
seen?
dog.
I'm not. Oh, you gonna get my man Red Eye over here turned up.
I mean, I don't know, man. DC ain't really doing too well right now.
All right, what was the last movie you seen?
Shit. What was the last movie I seen? I was just on a plane. I just seen that movie. It was a cartoon movie, that dragon movie, the Rain of whatever that was the last movie I watched. I don't even know what it was. I don't even know what it was called. I fell asleep. I low key fell asleep.
I don't know what you're talking about right there.
Yeah,
I'm like, you solo on that one. I don't know.
I don't know if it's Raina, Rihanna, something like that.
I think I know what you're talking
it's
about.
A dragon movie.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I'm just talking with ladies and gentlemen. I know what you're talking about. It's new. It's all good. You dig? Let's see what else we can talk about with you, man. I fucks with your energy, man. I fucks with the whole project. Give me your top 5 MCs.
Top 5 MCs.
MCs, not MCs.
MCs. I mean, I feel like that's such a slighted question, but I mean, in reality, based off of the 5 MCs that have influenced me the most, of course, it's gonna be Nas. It's gonna be Corrupt. It's gonna be Black Thought.
Oh shit.
Damn. Hove, of course. And the fifth, I gotta put myself in there. I got to.
All right.
I got to.
Nobody ever said Black Thought.
You've never heard Black Thought?
Nobody ever said Black Thought on a top 5.
On a top 5?
Never.
Bro,
not here.
Bro,
not here on Str8out Trunk Radio.
That's crazy.
Not here.
That's crazy.
So
he's not human.
So that's very interesting.
That dude is not human.
That you said that. So I fucks with that too. All right, sir. You ain't married, kids?
No, I'm not married. I do have kids though. I do have kids.
All right, we ain't gonna get into those topics. You dig? You feel me? You vaccinated?
We shouldn't even get into that either.
All right, what?
But no.
All right. You feel me? You believe in aliens?
Absolutely.
Real shit?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I do too. You feel like they already here on this earth?
Been here.
Been here.
Oh
shit! You feel like this is a pandemic or a pandemic was already planned?
It's planned, man. It's planned. It's planned. It's always an agenda.
The black community question.
Which one was that?
What impacted the black community more?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. What impacted the black community more? Slavery or crack?
I would definitely say crack.
Damn, me too. I said the same
I would
thing.
definitely say crack.
A lot of people said slavery because it was the start of everything, you know. But
I mean, that was the genesis. But just because it was the genesis, that doesn't mean that it was worse. You know, in a sense, as far as trying to be as politically correct as possible, because I know some people are gonna feel some type of way, but I feel like crack was way worse for us. You know, at least I'm gonna leave it there. Crack was worse. Crack was worse.
All right, my last question to you: if God gave you one wish, what would it be?
To impact the earth. Yeah. To impact the earth and
impact how?
To change somebody's life. For my music or for me in general to change somebody's life. I feel like I would die happy if somebody literally told me, you changed my life in some form or facet.
That's coming, man. That's coming.
1,000%.
Just don't die after when they say that.
Just don't die. If it's time to go, it's time to go.
Don't die after, brother.
If it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yes, sir. Where's the farthest you travel? Cabo was the farthest?
No. I've been to Nigeria. That is the furthest that I've traveled.
Real shit?
Yes.
How was that experience?
Man.
Was it life-changing?
Life-changing.
Did you come back woke?
Yeah. I came back and quit my job.
Let's talk about that.
Of 9 years.
What you mean? What you mean?
Of 9 years. Yeah, man. To all my African listeners, or all my listeners, period, I definitely would recommend a trip back home or to Africa if Africa is not back home for you. When I went to Nigeria, I seen so many of our people that look like us working for self, and I really had to question my aim. I had to question myself. I was working at Best Buy for 9 years, and I was like, yo, I'll never own this place. No matter how much time I put in here, no matter how many millions I bring into this building, I will never own this place. So what's the point? So I got off that plane and I quit.
I likes that. I read the Steve Harvey book and I quit the next day.
See
you
what
feel
I'm
me? I
saying?
said, I'm jumping, nigga.
Yeah,
my
got to.
parachute ain't gonna open. I'm gonna hit these rocks, but I'm flying down, nigga. I'm gonna fly one day.
Right, jump
You
off
feel
a
me?
million cliffs and fly once. That's all good.
Yes,
That's all
sir.
good.
You feel me? I know, man. Yeah. I gotta take that trip to Africa, Nigeria, though. You feel me?
1,000%. Anywhere in Africa, though. It don't gotta be Nigeria, bro. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
in
All right,
Africa,
anywhere.
bro. Do that.
I got my passport on the way. I filled out them papers a couple months ago, so it take a couple months to get here. But
Yes.
so
Hey.
by 2022, I
Yeah.
know how the flying restriction shit is,
Yeah.
and the shot shit is, the
Right.
jabs.
Right.
I'm there.
You don't even need shots, bro. Don't let them lie to you.
I know. I already know. I know that. Nigga.
I was tripping though. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front on this. Like I wasn't tripping. Like when I went over there, I was believing that. Like, oh yeah, I need shots. Didn't get them. Went over there, got stung. Thought I had malaria. Thought all this.
Oh,
on God,
shit.
like on God. All mental. But I'm here to say you don't need shots if you are black.
I like that. All right. Hey, I got somebody I can call too. But like, hey, you got family out there? I don't know if I got family.
my boy Smoothie right here. Shout out to Smoothie behind the lens. My best friend, my ace Boon Coon, he's Nigerian, so I got to experience Nigeria by way of him.
What type of food did you eat out there?
Ironically, a lot of shawarma.
What is that?
It's like it's fire. It's like an Indian dish, or I don't know if it's Indian or not, but it's like they wrap up like pita bread.
Oh,
And they put like different meat in there and some salt. It's fire though. It's fire. But they eat a lot of shawarma over there. But I had, of course, a lot of Nigerian food.
I'm gonna try. I gotta go, man. I'm traveling. Fuck California,
Hey,
man. I'm out.
Get your passport and get up
I'm
out
out
here.
this bitch. You feel me? Hit the IE, then we out.
Yeah.
You dig?
Talk that.
What was your favorite part about growing up in the IE? Do you have a memorable part, like a memory that you like that stands out?
What I will say is, growing up where I grew up in the Empire, by way of Rancho Cucamonga, is I necessarily didn't have a lot of representation of myself, but on the upside of that, it made me a little more cultured. So I can skateboard, I can snowboard, I listen to a different genre of music that I probably would have normally not listened to. So I would probably say that's definitely a positive to growing up.
I likes it. Okay, I went snowboarding for like 26th birthday.
Yeah.
I went with some others. not my type. You
Right.
feel me? Not us. I'm like, oh, I'm with it. I went on the damn, bruh.
Yeah.
They tried to take me on the big slope the first
They
time.
gonna do that.
I couldn't even get on the fucking tram,
Yeah,
bruh. I
off
was falling off.
the
I'm like, he's like, how long you been snowboarding? I said,
It's my first time.
20 minutes. He said, go to the kitty, bruh. I didn't even try that. I fuck with it, but nah.
They gonna do that. They gonna do that for sure, 1,000%.
I fuck with the extreme white boy sports, but nah.
Yeah.
Just yeah. Nah. Good times. Good times.
Yes,
Good
yes,
times.
sir, yes, sir.
So you hoop, sports, basketball, football, tennis.
Not really a sports guy, to be real. That's one gene that I really didn't get.
You was a nerd.
No, I was
You're not
just
gonna say nerd, but
I was more
nerd.
so I guess
You was a student.
yeah, not even really a student. Like I was just not playing sports. I was really on the girls, to be real.
You was
Like,
a player,
I was
pimping,
on-
macking.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm at the football game. I'm not playing, but I'm there.
you there with
know what
two
I'm
of
saying?
them.
Yeah, trying to be with two.
Oh
Trying not to get caught up, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
You know?
Well, do you remember your first pickup line you ever said to a girl?
I don't. To be real, I don't. I know like the first time I really tried to get at one was probably at in 4th grade. Valentine's Day, I made her a little Valentine's card and it said "Be Mine," and she was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm with that." She was my girlfriend for 2 days.
I remember going to elementary school, getting a girl a pen and paper. My number said, "Hey, call me tonight."
Ooh, cold.
She called me, but I said, "Oh, you really called me?" And hung up. Is it you?
Right.
I said, "Courtney." Oh no, I'm out. I really did that shit, but no, it's hilarious. All right, man. Appreciate for pulling up.
Yeah, no problem,
dope
man.
Conversation, dope music, dope vibes, man.
Appreciate it.
Once we have some shows and shit, I'd love to have you come out and perform some shit. For real, for real.
Hell yeah.
Anything else you want to tell people? Leave people with some positive words?
Man.
Last impression of Scoop Ellington.
Man, Scoop Ellington.
That name, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Before I Forget, out right now on all streaming platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Scoop_Ellington. Let's run it up. I'm here. Ain't no more breaks. Ain't no more nothing. All gas. So run with me, man. Run with me and fly with me. You feel me?
Yes, sir. What do you want to end the show with? What record you want to play out here? You feel me?
Let's play Love Is, man.
Love Is.
Let's play Love Is.
Let's go. Hey, Str8 Out Trunk Radio.
Yeah.
Scoop Ellington, you feel me? Go stream that Before I Forget. Let's get it. Hey, Love Is. Let's go. Scoop Ellington, ladies and gentlemen, Str8 Out Trunk Radio.
I told her call me when you get off of work. On your 9 to 5 grind, trying to live like the first. Had to put it on wax, getting lit like this verse. If I'm felt, then you'll melt. This a gift and a curse. For what it's worth, I'ma give you 15 reasons. I just wanna knock it out, give you Miss Green treatment like Tyson right in the 80s. I come equipped with a license to drive you crazy. Skinny nigga with the beanie and the glasses. Boy meets world, I'm Mr. Feeney in them classes. Bring a good place, girl, I'm cheaty if you asking. I could eat it up, girl, I'm greedy if you nasty. You remind me of the Me the Joe. Anytime, any place, we can keep it low. I like your frequency, so frequently I need some more. Truck around and be forever, let your people know. For sure. I like your vibe, I like your mind, I like your style. I see your aura, you should stay with me, you're wild. I mean, really ain't no sense in running around. And we don't gotta wait for forever, let's do it now. I like your vibe, I like your mind, I like your style. I see your aura, you should stay with me, you're wild. I mean, really ain't no sense in running around. And we don't gotta wait for forever, let's do it now. Look, I don't know if it's love is weak or the love is sweet. But either way, while we figure that, you should come with me. I'm really trying to settle down and in this hunting spree. Anvil, your last name, give you a ton of me. I'm too old to be fronting how I'm feeling, acting like you ain't appealing when you are. Yes, I admit it, nonchalant in the beginning, but I really get to thinking it was written in the stars. Round of applause, standing ovation, encore, bravo. I'll take the leap if it's a lead you need to follow. I make you see that it could always be tomorrow, especially with that wagon you dragging Miss Wells Fargo. That's just a joke, but on a serious note, this is a first. Apprehensive, but I'm curious though, where this could go. Center stage, front row at your show. I'm a fan with some plans. If you with it, let me know. I like your vibe, I like your mind, I like your style. I see your aura, you should stay with me, you're wild. I mean, really ain't no sense in running around. And we don't gotta wait for forever, let's do it now. I like your vibe, I like your mind, I like your style. I see your aura, you should stay with me, you're wild. I mean, really ain't no sense in running around. And we don't gotta wait for forever, let's do it now. Now.
Please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I guess we here now. The perfect time for the timeless. You put your fears down. You looked yourself in the mirror and saw what I see. The prophecies fulfilled and it's crazy. You thought you lost me, but really I've been right here all along. Shit, right or wrong. hoping for a chance to write this song. Finding solace, gaining knowledge for the night sufficed alone. Derived from every dream, it almost seems that life's a poem. From all the things you seem, you so concerned with taking L's. But really want the chip, it's on your shoulder, hate to tell. So you were scared to try, but I'm like, why the greatest fail? Took the easy route, the money play, and chased your tail. You always in your head, you mention eggs, so break some shells. Every weight in every space, so tip the game on major scales. Don't slap out up in his face, you use that gift and raise some hell. They can't see you, but they feel you, so I guess that makes you real. Oh well, yeah, I deserve it, oh well. I make you nervous, oh yeah. And it's my purpose, oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Look, I'm finding inspiration in the nighttime. Heard the streets is watching, seeing greatness in my lifetime. At this point, it really ain't no reason to doubt. It was written, I am the blueprint, the easiest route. Fantastic, all these things that I've been dreaming about. But it ain't nothing I'm discussing what you squeamish about. Extinction levels of corruption, they've been leaving us out. The tide's turning, odds evening out. It ain't a game, that's strictly for my niggas that changed and ain't the same. The social outcast that was different, they called us lame. And of course to all the dames that make these ideas elevate. They see your full potential when inspired, don't hesitate. The marathon continues, heard the stairs is the better way. So when you loop around, you got some lessons to educate. All in the journey, that's what Gwendolyn said. So now we moving forward, I can't live in my head. So where we at? So where we been? So where we going? I'm going in. So where we at? So where we been? So where we going? Tell a friend. They'll never take me alive. We forever getting fly. I hope you people live before you die. And if you feel the vibe, baby, put your hands in the sky. Getting over, man, truck who getting by. On my day job, freaking shit like I'm Robert Pandy. I hate it here, let's make it clear, but see these thoughts uncanny. I thought of hate, I seen the date, and then I thought of granny. I thought of fear almost 2 years from when we lost a family. I was afraid, I said a phrase, and then I thought of Grammys. I formed some words, and it's absurd, I really thought of Ramses. The separation, but the way the wave is hot and sandy. Head in the clouds, but what's the cost of landing? You up a river if a stream is a lost advantage. Cause they gon' put you in the scope soon as you cross Atlantic. Might be a slave, but I was taught to leverage. You own your masters and master your craft, a boss commandment. Let's get it crackin'. If I wanted, this shit could happen. I'm about to pimp the game, show these tricks some different magic. But yet I stay the same, take some names, kick some asses, buy some chains, live in lavish, find peace and live a balance. So where we at? So where we been? So where we going? I'm going in. So where we at? So where we been? So where we going? Tell a friend. They'll never take me alive.